Hey all, it's time for the Friday edition of the Here We Build blog. I think this is blog number 4. It's tough to believe that 9 days ago, me and about 17,000 of my friends were walking out of Arco Arena dejected with tears coming down because we thought that would be the last time we'd ever see the Sacramento Kings play. And look at today. I mean, a lot of stuff's going on. Everybody's real emotional right now, including me. I feel kind of guilty for, like, I jumped the gun, even though, look, odds are this team's staying and they're going to get till March. But I need to hear it from Joe or Gavin. I need to hear it from David Stern. I need to hear it from the mayor. You know, who'd have thought the LA Times would ever bring the city of Sacramento joy, but it did today. So it looks like things are going to go in the right direction, but it's going to be a weekend of waiting, it looks like, and hopefully maybe early next week we'll get the good news official, and I think that's awesome. I do. I do want to stress, by the way, keeping it purple with the old Vlade Divac. There's still a lot of work to be done. I remember when this whole thing started. A couple weeks ago, people would ask me, if you could talk to the Maloofs, what would you say to them? That was the most popular question I get asked. If you had 5 minutes alone with the Maloofs, what would you say to them? And I always answered, if the city built you an arena, if we all built a new arena, would you stay? I would just want that question to be answered. Because remember, it was just a couple weeks ago that the ball was not in Sacramento's court. Even the mayor said it. He didn't think Sacramento could do anything to save this team. Now it looks like, very possibly, that if we can get a new arena built, this team's going to stay. So our kids and our kids' kids can go enjoy the team like we have. But as I've also been saying all day today, I'm a Kings fan, so I know what it's like. I keep using last Wednesday's game as an example that. We were down by 20, and then we came back, furious, rally, took the lead at one point, looked like we were going to win, then Kobe hit the 3 to send it to overtime, then we got our butts kicked in overtime and ended up losing the whole game. So I apply that to everything, like today with the LA Times report, and then, even if this thing does become official and this team has till March, I don't know about you, but I'm 35 years old. I'm not old, but I'm not young, but I don't think my heart could take another experience like this next March and April. So if they do announce they're going to stay till March, here's what I say, my opinion, I could be wrong, is that we have a nice little party and we celebrate, we raise a glass, and then the very next day we get back to work. And that's where Here We Build becomes more important to me than ever. Because then it is all about an arena. And we're not going to raise enough money to build an arena, but you know what we can do? We can raise a little bit. And we can go around like we're all running for office and campaign for this thing. Whether it's the voters that need to be swayed, city council, county board of supervisors, other counties. I guess the smart people will figure out, hopefully, the infrastructure of the deal. We just have to help them push it through. Because to me, there's a lot of celebrations I hope to come up. The one where they announce they're going to stay till March, then the party afterwards, then opening day next year. That'll be fun. When the funding gets pushed through for an arena, that'll be a very huge day. When new ground gets the shovel hits the dirt on the new arena, that'll be good. And then I think the end all be all. And I just, I feel like if you imagine your goals, if you visualize your goals, it's easier to motivate yourself. I just go step by step. First goal, keep the team here for now. Second goal, get to opening day. Third goal, fund the arena. Fourth goal, break ground on the arena. The final goal, the one that I dream about more than anything, is sitting in the new Arco Arena or whatever it'll be, and watching this team tip off with a massive opening ceremony in a brand new arena. And that's coming. So I want to caution everybody not to get too optimistic until this thing's official, and I'm cautioning myself too. And then when it does, let's party. And then after we're done partying, let's get to work. Let's build this thing. I'll be out there if I have to with a shovel and a pickaxe. I'm not very good at that stuff. I'm a radio guy. I've got nice soft hands, but I'll get some blisters, and I know you guys would be right out there too. And we can build this thing. Sorry that I'm probably not only rambling like I normally do, but if I seem a little out of it, it's because I'm dead tired. It's been a long week. It's been a long few weeks for me, for a lot of people, and even more than the physical part of it. I think emotional stress really makes you tired, and I am. So I just again, I'm so worn out. I'm so appreciative of everybody involved in this. I'm so appreciative of all the good people that have helped make this such a great movement. And it's not just, I don't get to say it that often because I don't have the forum all the time. But I just want to say that there are a lot of unsung heroes in this thing. All the Here We Stay people, Tony Perrick and James Patterson, Kevin Phipp, and all the guys I know with Here We Build, and then Blake Ellington and Ed and all those guys, James with Here We Stay, and all of you, all the ones on Twitter, on Facebook, even people in the media that made everybody purple, and the people downtown that painted their buildings. You can't put a price on this stuff. There's nothing else in this town that would unite people like this. And this is what people need to remember when it comes time to pay for this thing, that stuff like this it's a privilege. It can't be taken for granted. And there's something about seeing the goodness in people rallying around a common goal that, again, you can't put a price on. I'm proud to be a Sacramentan this week, and I'm proud that my kids live in this town. And I can't always say that, but I am right now. And just because maybe this city has a past of doing certain things, I'm a big believer in people changing. And I think cities can change too, and I think they can put their past behind them and strive towards a common goal. So don't forget this moment and use it as motivation to get to the ultimate goal. That's what I say. In the meantime, have a great Easter. Have a great Easter weekend. You guys are awesome, man. That's all I have to say. I'm tired. I'm emotional. I'm emotionally torn. I want to celebrate, and I can't. And even when it is time to celebrate, if this thing becomes official, there's going to be that nagging voice behind me saying, shut up, kid, you got a lot of work to do. So, good on all you guys. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you Monday. Talk to you soon.